But check out the color on that. Ooh, this is like, yep. Most DC ones are trash. The cast strength on this, I've never seen this one before. What in the world do we have here? All right, so we are walking up to Binny's number 3. And yeah, this one looks okay, I guess. Not one of the smaller ones that we've seen, but yeah, run inside and see what we can find at the third Binny's. All right, see what we got. We got a humidor over here. So we'll just start over here then. This thing I love about Binny's is just the vast selection of stuff that they have. I mean, this store is huge. Oh, this one might be the biggest by square foot. Some Irish whiskey. Oh, this is pretty neat. So for $60, we have the Still Austin taster set, and these are $3.75. So you got the musician, the artist, and the naturalist. So not bad. Well, you gotta check it everywhere. They got bottles and boxes and everything. You see anything, Brandon? Oh, we got the collectibles one. We were just talking about this at one of the ones we were at. Like, why not have it set up to where it's just like a wall where it's easier to look in instead of having to look down like a hallway type thing. Seeing some nice stuff in there. Nothing. It's like. Well, the one we saw, there was some end of the bin stuff in. Oh, it goes back a ways. There's a bunch of Bacta in there, Brandon. Brandon's a big fan of Bacta. There's the Macallan in Mexico for $5,000. Sheesh. A lot of cool stuff in there. Gotta bring out the big checkbook for that one. See what we got over here. Limit 1, $44 on the new 8-year. Used to be, I think, Japanese only. Exclusive for like travel stuff, and now it's here. Here it's really good. Limit 1 on the Knob Creek 12-year for $75. I think that's about what they're going for around. That's actually, honestly, the first time I've seen that in person. It's a Star Wars in collaboration with Lagavulin. What in the world? Asian red wine, finished in peated Scotch. So it's finished in Lagavulin barrels and red wine for $129. It's only at $700. The cast strength on this, I've never seen this one before. $169. Sheesh. So we go down the Scotch section. We're into just about anything. Irish, Scotch, rum, gin. We don't like just do one or the other. You know, just stick to, most people I see just stick to bourbon and some Tennessee whiskey, and that's about it. Seems like they have as good a discounts at this one, but it seems like it's in a more like fancy area, so they might not have to. We did a tasting of this stuff the other day. This is actually their own distillate. They have some releases where they actually source it. But check out the color on that. I think this is the Oloroso Sherry Cask Finish. Yep, Oloroso Cask Finish. Really good, really good. Highly recommend that. That was actually $7.50. So $60, not bad. This is one that I don't know if I've seen this one in person. 119, man. Port Charlotte. Love this bottle. There's the 10 for 60. That's, I mean, marked down a little bit. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Kilhoman. Right into the Arbegs. Love me some Arbeg. All right, what we got on the backside? Looks like we're getting ready for some tastings. Awesome. Oh yeah, so these are the other ones that they had. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but this one is phenomenal at $50. We tried that one yesterday. Yeah, we'll be over in just a minute. We'll get right to you. All right, so let's see here. Compass Box, celebrating 25 years of making whiskey. I just can't get over, Brandon, the color, how dark this got. Spicy, sherried, intense. But yeah, this is really good. Brandon tried the Spice King. What did you think of the Spice King?
It was really good. Kind of smoky up front, nice like cinnamon notes, a little bit of heat at the back end.
Yeah, both really good. He said that they're distributed in Michigan, but he said they're having a hard time actually getting the product out for some reason. So, not sure what the deal is on that. But got some of the Star Words, and then we got some of this Danish whiskey. Let's see what we got down here. We got the rye, the sherry finish. We got the triple malt, and then the smoky. Lady down there doing some tastings. Nice that she had those. I would like to try some Danish whiskey. And we're getting into some Japanese. Then we got the pre-made. Yep, that old-fashioned. This thing is everywhere. Look at this. It's literally all over the place. What's the deal, guys? Where's the Scotch guys? You guys in there? You guys in the comments? Say something. Those are good. Brandon will vouch for it. Brandon has them both now. Brandon, have you tried? I know you bought this one just recently, the new.
Haven't cracked it yet. I was waiting for you to.
Yeah. We got to try it together.
Got some stuff.
So here we go. End of bin. This is what I like looking for, the cheaper stuff. Clenleash 10-year. I don't know if I've seen that one. Hill Rock. Double cast rye. Wow. That's some nice color on that one. Glen Alecky Ryewood finish for $80. I've seen some stores having this like with their expensive stuff. If anybody knows anybody about Sweetens Cove, Tennessee, let me know. That one, I don't think we can get that one back in Michigan. Michigan kind of sucks for some of their distribution, I'm not going to lie. We're getting better. Yeah. Oh, I think this is the one that was like distillery only or something for a while. The Ladybird. I don't know. I've never seen that one in person, but that's a hefty price, $180. But it's a cognac finish with honey. There's that. This is tempting me. That is definitely tempting me. This bottle's cool, the Jimmy Red. This is their 7-year. If you know anything about the Jimmy Red, drop her below. Oh, they got the straight wheat is on sale for $35. Some driftless Glen marked down. Well, it's marked down like $3. Nothing insane. A overhaul tin cup straight rye whiskey. You don't see that one too often. There's a big gift set of the Whistle Pig, but that one has a barrel aged maple syrup in there. And I'm tempted, if I see that again for that $15 price point, might have to pick that up. Always a good one. The LMEs or whatever are probably all gone by this point. That was the one that had like the 15 or 13 year mixed into it. That's still a good price. Yeah, 23 bucks. Get the gift set, guys. You get 2 rocks glasses for free. Pineapple. This Brandon swears by the pineapple.
It's my favorite Jim Beam, honestly.
Yeah, of the flavored series is his favorite one. Oh man, got some mellow corn, a little bit of Old Fitz. Sleeper, guys, right here. This is not distributed everywhere, but if you do get a chance to pick up the 100 proof, grab it. Great price too. $16.99. Drinks way above its price point. For sure. Thing with Binnys is coming in here, you're gonna find a lot like the obviously like the newest stuff. But we like hunting a lot of like the older bottles, the older releases, the outdated stuff. So coming to places like this doesn't really allow us to do that as much. They might have something from just a couple years old, but sometimes we've found bottles that are fairly old, within, some of them creeping up 10 years. But check this one out. We got the barrel batch 36, the Seagrass, and then the Vantage for 60 bucks. Those are all 200 mils on that. That's actually not a bad price on it. We're doing great. Thank you. So all 3 of those, not too bad. I don't think that's a bad price to try all 3 of those. I like finding those distiller sets. Oh man, they've moved Ancient Age up to the top shelf now. And it's still only $14. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I've been hearing that the newest batch of this Willet pot still is actually better than the old one. Most people are saying, oh, that's disgusting. I think, well, you be the judge. You try it. You let us know. Another distillery set. We got Laws down there, 4 of them, $34.99. I'd seen those at a store not too long ago, and they were like 10 bucks a piece, so saving a little bit there. So much. Then you got your tequila, your mezcals, and brandies down this way. Still learning about all of that. Just kind of dipping our feet into it. I don't know if they have one of my favorite tequilas here now. Oh, there's all the brand. Oh, right there. This, if you're into brandy and you just like something just a little flavor, this is like apple cider. It is so good. $8.99. It's a low proof, but it's just a cool summertime refreshing sipper. Wow. So much stuff that I know nothing about. There's so many bottles. This is just insane. Wow. Jump over here. I think we got the rum. What's happening, Captain? Haven't seen too much like marked down at this one, like as far as the end of bin prices. See, I'm just curious if they have any of those Bacardis. I guess they're supposed to be dropping a Isla finish one soon, some of this year. A lot more of the William LaRue rollers here. The Sazerac 18, the Thomas H. Handy. Oh wow, there we go. They got all of it. 2024. They got the whole stack. They're everywhere. But we have not seen the Sherry Cask. I think the Sherry Cask was the very first one. We've not seen that one since we've been on the trip, but we have seen the rye one and then the orange one. This is everywhere here in Chicago. So if you get into it, there you go. Oh, here we go. Let's check this out. Straight corn whiskey. Well, they got like some brandies that they do. That's a good price on the Fox and Odin for $44.97. So you got anything good? I wonder if they have that Nulu that's been at every other one. They do not. They do not have that Nulu. Interesting. Huh. All right, we're going to keep looking around and see what we can find. So much to look through. So much. Brandon, what did you find over here?
So, this is actually the Meili vodka brand. And they actually have a couple signed bottles here. They were signed by Jason Momoa himself.
Which is kind of cool, which I'm only seeing. Is there one over there?
There's a couple up there on the top shelf.
There's a couple. Oh, yep, we see them. Signed by him. This one's got 2 signatures on it. Is anything on there about 2 signatures? Kind of like the bottle and the presentation.
It's probably, Blaine Halvorsen.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one is Jason Momoa's. It's all chicken scratch to me, but pretty cool. I like the branding. Probably gonna go over and hit the front here and go do a tasting. So, how much are these things? Do you even see how much they are? It's, I guess, you know, the old adage is no price, I guess it's free, right, Brandon? Yeah. I think if we walked out with just these in our hand and didn't pay for them, I think we'd definitely find out how much they are. So we did find the price for it. With the Binnys card, $14.99. Regular price $22. I mean, that's a pretty good price considering it's signed by him too. So I don't know, would you guys grab one? I mean, they're not all signed, but you can see some of these ones up here, like a bunch over here are. But for 15 bucks,
You can't beat that.
you can grab one?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's a Justice League DC guy. I mean, to get a vodka with Aquaman's signature on it,
That's crazy.
that's cool. There you go. He found one that wasn't all smudged up, so now you can't mess it up in the car, Brandon.
Yeah, it's going special spot. Yeah.
Special spot. They're gonna wrap it up for him. So I don't know. I'm thinking about getting one, but it's cool that he's got one. That one's sweet. I don't know. I'm not really a DC fan. I just watch movies. It's just like if it's good, it's good. If it's trash, I don't watch it. So, which most DC ones are trash.
That's not true at all.
Let me know in the comments. Are DC movies trash? I did want to show you guys this real quick. This is kind of cool. A Stork House. So down to earth, bold in flavor, 100% German rye. Regular price $100. On sale for $49. Oh, these seem just like this one up here seems kind of ridiculous. You guys know anything about this? Look at the price, 170 bucks. The reason why they're all back here.
Today, the person that I have here is Glengoyne 12 year. It's probably the most underrated, unknown, and underpriced scotches on the market.
Okay.
For bourbon drinkers, I say that this is probably a really, really unique one in that the smoke on it almost comes off more like a char that you would get on a bourbon barrel than it does
Really?
actual smoke. Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to start with these?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you guys doing here?
Just hunting around and seeing what we can find.
You're in the right state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been noticing that. It's been great so far.
You're at a really large unique store too.
Oh wow. This is 12 years?
That's a 12 year. Isn't that spectacular?
Wow. It's definitely interesting. Now, is this their own distillate or is this like it's
This is
sourced?
Glengoyne's.
Okay.
Yes, this is their own. So they have, I believe, a 10, 12, 15, and they have some like 11 pairs.
Okay. The second sip is a lot better. After getting the palate going a little bit. Yeah, that's really good. Now, what's something like this retail for?
So the retail, I have all the price points
Okay.
down here today. That's what I started-
$50. That's it.
That's what I said. It's one of the most underrated,
Whoa.
underpriced scotches on the market right now. Nobody knows about it, and they should. This is really, really big in Europe, all over the UK, all over Scotland. You'll find it in places like Germany. You'll find this wine going all over the shop. So this is a big deal.
Dang. Wow. Yep. Wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, for a price point like that, you can't beat it.
No, sir. You joining me for a scotch tasting, sir? Sure. I just need to see your ID, young man. They do have a few spots on them.
Ooh.
That's drastically
Thank you very
different.
much.
Yes, it is.
By law. So the first one I'm going to start you out with is, that's fair. The first one I'm starting you out with is right here. It's the Glengoyne 12 year. It's probably the most underrated, underpriced scotches on the market. For bourbon drinkers, the smoke on it leans more towards
This one's a little more subtle. Like you're definitely getting like that smoky.
Oh yeah.
The
The
one that you
smokiness.
guys are doing here is the 10 year on the Town Dew. This is a very, very old distillate. The story is that the family didn't have an heir that could take over, so they actually shut down the distillery. The thing that makes them unique compared to most distillates is, in the Scotch market is every single one of theirs is finished in a sherry cask, an Oloroso sherry cask.
Oh, really? Okay.
So Ian McLeod stepped in and he was like, you guys stopped making the best scotch that ever came to the market. And he was like, I am going to buy your original distillery and everything to it, and I'm going to distill it exactly as it used to be made. And he's the reason that we still have this recipe today. And they're
Nice.
still making it exactly the same.
I like the presentations.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's nice. This is the 10 year that you poured us?
That is the 10 year, yes.
Okay.
Are you ready for your 10 year? Sure. The 12 year?
Okay. It's 12 year.
So we got two more years on that aging, but you'll notice there is some complexity differences just based upon that. What are you thinking about that trend? It's unique,
What do you think,
right?
Brandon?
Again, it's such drastic. It's for a few years difference. It's drastically different. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing what just a couple more years will do to it.
Right? Right? Scotch. We got Scotch today. All right. I just need to see your ID and you can join us as well.
Yeah,
You're going to the 12 year, sir?
that's good.
So this
that's
is going to
good.
be entirely different.
I've always wanted to try this brand before, and it's nice that we got a chance to
Same
today.
manner,
This
same
is cool.
craft. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Are you joining us as well? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start you out.
This is the batch strength Tandu.
So that is unique in that it's finished in a sherry cask.
This is the batch strength
You ready?
color on that.
This is batch.
Ooh, this is like, yep.
So usually
This is,
when you have
yeah.
something like this, they have a whole bunch of barrels that come in together. It's almost like a blend of the same thing. And this one, they have its own batch. So it's conceptually a single barrel, but it's usually a small
I'm definitely getting the sherry impact on this one, along with the barrel impact, but the barrel impact is less on this one with more of the sherry influence. The sherry is just shining through on this one in ways that it didn't do in the first one. Like the sherry's like right there, and it's like full mouth coating. Like this is,
Oh yeah.
I mean, for $70.
Yes, absolutely, sir.
What's the proof on this one?
Off the top of my
The batch one?
The batch one, this one here.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
57.5.
So 115.
All right, well, last stop of the day. We are at a Benny's. This is number 4. We were doing a tasting at the one, and the camera died, and then we did some other stuff waiting for it to charge, and then we're now back to doing a little bit more hunting before the end of the day. They close in about 20 minutes, so we're gonna head in here and see what we can find. All right, so we're gonna start with the bourbon section today. Good price on this. Wow. The big bottle for $18.99. Gotta love it. Pretty much the standard stuff we've been seeing, nothing crazy. It's cool to see that they actually have the full benchmark set up here. You know, early times bottle and bond. A lot of those bottles everybody's talking about. Try to, you know, well, I mean, we talk about them here and there, but try to kind of refrain from just pointing out everything that everybody else is putting out there. Try to find new stuff. That's what we're here for. We're trying to find new stuff. Is your Bacta, Brandon? Look at that. 150. I've actually tried this. It's actually really good. There it is. It's still staring me down. $40. Yeah, some markdowns. Nothing too intense. Got the Burr Rye. What do you guys think? Is it worth the price increase? I guess before it was about $80. Now we're looking at 120. I think that's the new MSRP on it. To be honest, so I don't know. I thought about picking one up a little while ago, but have not done it yet. Checking out the Ryes. It seems like a lot of the ones that we've been seeing that were on sale have been on sale pretty much everywhere. It's just the end of bin stuff that we've been noticing that's a little bit different. We did do another tasting at the last one we were at, but the camera died obviously before we could even get to that one. The other one, it died during that one. I thought we had enough time, but silly me, I wasn't charging it up while we were moving around. And yeah, that's what happened. Checking out the Scotches. Nothing too crazy over here. Still looking for that tail of cake. If you guys know where I can find a tail of cake in Michigan, let me know. Still looking for it. Not as much Kilhoman as some of the other ones. I think one had like 8 different offerings. Octomore. I still need to try one of these. I hear they're great. Let's check out over here. We got the, well, I guess not really bin prices. Nope. I'm pretty sure today is Ardbeg Day. It's nice to see the Super Hypernova. $2.19. Sheesh. We got the handles and the gift sets. Nothing crazy over here. Oh, there you go, Brandon. $6.99. He likes them Fireball. $6.99. Get $7 off. Let's head over here. That's not a bad price for that. Got the Chivas Regal. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. $25 for a 12-year. Not too bad. Oh man. Red, White, and Mary only $7.97. What in the world do we have here? Top Dog bourbon decanters for $90 and a lucky Japanese cat. Okay. Kilhoman up there. That's a 13-year single cast. There's the Sazerac one. We have not seen at any of the Binnys today. We have not seen a George C. Stagg one, just at regular liquor stores. There's that Bacardi rye cask. I have reason to believe, with some research that I've done, that that is potentially aged in a Angel's Envy rye cask. So $24.99. I already have that, or I would have already picked that up. Check the end cap here. I bet this is good too. The cognac finish. I've been seeing the rum one around a little bit here and there. Well, let's head back over here. Let's go down this aisle. We got the vodka and rum. Let me know, guys. We don't get this back at home, but the Caribbean rum by George Bowman. Let me know on that one. Trying to get more into rums. If you guys have any suggestions on anything, let us know below. There it is. They're everywhere now, Brandon. Couldn't find it, but this is the 2024. The one we picked up for $20 earlier in the day was the 2023. So, and we bought the last 2 bottles that they had. We got any gins. Any suggestions, guys? We're into like a little bit of everything, so just so much stuff that is. Got the brandies, the tequilas. We're just gonna check this middle section. They will put a little bit of everything in here. So much wine. So much wine. More and more wine. Nothing crazy in the case here. If you want to start off with some bad choices, find anything down here, Brandon?
Just the usual stuff.
Nothing crazy, huh? This is a Michigan brand. It's nice to see that they're getting some distribution out here. I have not tried that one yet, but it's a little expensive for what I'd like to pay for something like that. This is really good. If you haven't tried this, this is probably one of your favorites, isn't it, Brandon? Yeah, the Penelope Peach. They're coming out with a was it a vanilla walnut or black walnut or something walnut coming out soon. We're gonna take a little peek at the rare and collectible spirits. Well, there you go. Anybody need a Millennium for? It's almost $6,000. Well over $6,000. Yeah, you can't really see that. Sorry, guys. I don't have access in there. We don't have the clout to get in there yet. Gotta raise. As Bruzel's always saying, we gotta raise that clout level. Gotta get up in there. Gotta give me some more clout. Well, that does it for now. Leaving the last Binny's. I think it was. Is this the 4th one today?
Yeah.
4th one. So, yeah, not too bad. I mean, we bought some stuff today. I mean, we had some specialty bottles we were searching for. Nothing too crazy. Didn't catch any drops or anything like that, unfortunately. But I feel like we did well. I mean, it's been a good trip so far, and really looking forward to seeing what we can do possibly tomorrow morning. But this will be the end of the video. We appreciate everybody watching and following along as we ran around the Chicago area today. We were out at Unicorn Auction, picked some bottles up. We went out to Goose Island, picked up a really cool bottle. I'll have to show that off later. But yeah, it's been a really good trip. We're off to go get something to eat. It's been a long day. So you guys have a great day. Remember, always drink responsibly and enjoy your pursuit of selection. See ya.